Hello, welcome to another Ready and Raw video. Today we are taking a look at... Finally, I said I was going to do this in January, it is now April. We're finally taking a look at the Moonstone core rulebook. So, yeah. Hopefully you are ready for that. Before we do, liking, commenting, subscribing, all the YouTube pleasantries would be very much appreciated. And if that's not your thing, then I hope you just stick around as I get hair in my mouth. Let's switch over the camera and take a look inside, shall we? So this is the book. It is 104 pages long. So, not too big. It's about the size of, medium-sized codex for the 40k folks, or battle time for Age of Sigmar folks, regardless. So yeah, as you can tell, it is a soft cover book. We will open into the contents and the credits. Give people their well-deserved credit, which is nice. Reminds me of a company that should be doing this more often. But yeah, I have been reading through this book. I love it. I think this is how you should do books, just all of them. So immediately we come to our introduction on the world of Talbot. A fairly extensive history, actually. It's really nice to see them get some fiction, real nicely laid out. I would love a collection of these in like standard novel, like paperback format, because this is fine, but my eyes after a while just started to go, oh, this isn't fun. nothing on the folks that make this. It's just, as I have mentioned in the past, fuck off, curtain. As I've mentioned in the past, I am registered blind, so reading small print like this after about 20-30 minutes gets taxing, both mentally and physically. Sometimes if I'm having a good time with the story, I will try and push on sometimes another 30 minutes, sometimes even another hour if I'm really having a good time with a book. But yeah, after a while I do need to just sit down, have a lie down, close my eyes for a bit, probably take some paracetamol. But yeah, so that's why having this in a much more digestible sort of format would be lovely for me and my brain. Yeah, then we come to the rules. The rules themselves are not too bad in terms of length. They're 20 pages. I want to say 20 pages. So we start on page 16. Rules. That's 27. That might be... I think this is a piece of fiction to break things up. So yes, there are more rules. That's good. As you can see, everything's laid out brilliantly. I actually have played. I played a game of this back in February. I want to say before. February. And I had a blast. I won just if I remember correctly. I think it came down to whoever won the roll-off would effectively win the game. And I won. I think these are the last page of rules. So yes, 20 pages. And then we get more fiction, which is lovely. More fiction, plenty of fiction. So if you find yourself getting into this game and want to know more, buy this book, because I don't have it to hand. The small rulebook that you get in the starter sets is great, because that's all the rules you need. But if you want the rules and the fluff, you'll only get that here, which I think is fine. It's a nice incentive for people like myself who do enjoy reading the story of things to go out and buy things. Though this was given to me. As the video explained back in December, I won this. I'm really, really chuffed. Like 100 quid's worth of stuff that I didn't spend a penny on. Yeah, so more fluff. And then we get to our scenarios. Each individual scenario also has a full page of story to it, which is fantastic. So it could be worth just reading these even if you don't play the scenarios. And then we come to what's this? Oh no, this is more scenarios. It's just that they broke it up with a nice double art page with a quote, which is always fun. Yeah. And then one of the most interesting bits of the book is the character section, complete with a lovely illustration of the character themselves. Their card, the back of their card rather, the information that's on the front of their card, and a bit of a few paragraphs of story about them, so you get to learn who they are, what they're about. So yeah, because yeah, you can take any characters from a faction and just mix and match. Might not always be, they might not always have synergies, but you can do that if you want to take, you can take any character from Shades and pick up another character from Shades, and chances are they're going to work all right together. They may not work great together, but if you like the minis, that's the most important thing. And this game really leans into that, because there's no points. You just take 4 or 5 of your favourite characters from the faction you want to play, and just play them. And that's fantastic. I cannot stress how good that is for just picking things up. Yeah. Obviously we've got the moon. Nope. This is Dominion. Shades of Moonreach are in the other book. So yeah, this is a really nice set. Lots of goblins, weird fellas. We've got the Dominion fairies. Fairies and goblins are a big thing in Moonstone. I would focus more on the art, but I think you should go out and buy this book yourself. I'm just giving you a flip through and talking through my opinions on it. If you want to see it for yourself, pick it up, buy it. It's, or a lot of this information is also on the Goblin King Games / Moonstone website just for free. So that's also a good option. Yeah, more fairies. You get the big lads for the Dominion. I love the big lads. And then we get can't remember them, their faction name. Let's see. We'll probably have it here somewhere. Animal. Hobbies. I like that. No, I cannot remember the name of this faction, which is bad. I had it in my brain, ready to go 5 minutes ago. However, we're nearly 10 minutes into the video, so I no longer have it in my brain. Yeah. Yeah, no. It does not compute. Yeah. Fantastically wacky minis and characters. Very, very, Tim Henson's Dark Crystal meets Terry Pratchett, I think. And those two, I love both of those things. So having them collide in this weird, whimsical fairy tale game is great. I should really get round to painting my minis. Yeah. Friar Flavius. I actually need to assemble the starter set at some point as well. Then we have, to close out the book, more fiction for you. Like I say, a good dozen odd pages of fiction that they could, put into just a small, novella-sized book. And then, as with the front page, the back page also has some miniatures. So yeah, that was Moonstone, the core rulebook. I love this game so fucking much. It's fantastic. I think everyone who is interested in tabletop gaming should give it a go. They are at Salute in a week's time. I will be at Salute. I will be manning the Mantic Games stand. Come say hello. I don't bite much. My dice might, though. Because weirdly, whenever I'm playing just normally, my dice rolling is shit. The second I'm trying to teach someone how to play the game, I'm terrible. Or really, really good for me, anyway. Which is terrible because I don't want to be absolutely hammering my opponents who I'm trying to sell on this really fun game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Next week, one thing that I want to start doing is telling people what I'm going to be showing off in the next video. Next week, we'll be taking a look at the Fallout 2D20 role-playing game by Modifius. And then the week after, we will probably do a video on the second book in the Moonstone book series, which I think is just called Shades of Moonreach. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is called The Arising. So yeah, we'll take a look at that in 2 weeks' time, or maybe 3 weeks, depends on how much I get. If I get footage from words are hard. If I get footage from Salute, then we'll do that. If not, the new Moonstone book. Well, not new, it's been up about a year or so now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, YouTube Platinum Trees, as I said at the start. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you in the next one.